There we go.
Alright,
We're live. Oh, wait, shit. It was to get ready, right? Not to actually start the thing. Hold on. Oh. Motherfucker. Make up your damn mind!
ready, there we go. Now let me just, put the stream link in the announcements chat.
I'll put it in my server.
Alrighty. So, welcome to the Instacart 500 from Phoenix Raceway. I'm Thunder24 fan, joined by Ottercat in the booth, which he will not be speaking for the first few laps due to things. But yeah, we got 156 laps on our hands, and last time we went here, it was a pretty eventful. Pretty eventful race to say the least. So hopefully we can see that same bit of action here today in the regular season. As let's go over your starting lineup for today's race. On the pole, you have Slinky in the 21 and Bias Billy Fan in the 23. Right behind them, you have his teammate Matthew Hill in the 90 and the 4 Billy Parker. 15 of Kenyon and 99 of Pendre. Behind them is the 62 David Kreutz, who won the last race here, and the 97 of Ottercat, who won the championship at this track. You have Quadruped in the 45, Aiden Walker in the 93, Max Molina in the 17, and Kyle 30HX in the 74. Moff in the 75, and Truex Fan in the 56. Red Panda Racer in the 11, and Patrick Miller in the 12. 26 is Floppa, and 68 is Zach. Then behind them, you have the 78 of Quad Kid Boy and the 25 of Thunder. Then you have Brandon Beal in the 14 and the 63 of Landon. 28 a nickname, and then the 54 is Zebel behind them. Then Monaco in the 53 and Monster in 65. Then Mark in the 3 Daytona 500, Fantona 500 winner, and the 2 of Commander Rick. The Outlaw in the number 8, Mark's teammate behind him, and the 22 of Hero. Jessica in the 55 and Daniel Boyles in the 13. Jaden the 46 and NASCAR Fan the 10. Lappy Menace in the 7 and Legends in the 5. 19 Dudes Castroneves and the 40 Drifting Strikers. 32 is EXO, and the 30 is Ebenezer Splooge towards the back. And rounding it out is the 24 of Chase Clyde and the 82 of Gort. So, from previous races here, this race might be considered as basically a wild card, unless you're wrecked and basically have no chance. But who gets?
Dude, I was about to...
Slinky's gonna lead them to the green flag. .908 in the East Coast and 808 in the Central Time. 21 Slinky leading them to the green flag. Green flag is out. We're racing from Phoenix in the Cup Series in the Instacart 500. Oh, caution's out already. Lap 1, there's already a yellow. See, a 19 has damage, as well as a 13 of Daniel Voiles. Let's see what happened. Looking from it right here, it looks like, oh, just a tiny tap from the 10 to the back bumper of the 13 sent him into the 19, then they made contact. And 13 goes into the inside wall, also collecting the 24, giving him some damage. And that'll bring out the first caution. And some cars coming into the pits. Some also staying out. You see Kenyon from third place coming in, possibly just to top off on fuel. Into his box, so is Bias Philly fan. And it looks like just fuel only for the 15, but they gotta wait at the red light for all the cars to go by. And we'll try it again. Daniel Wells has scored a lap down, but he will not get the free pass due to him being involved in that wreck. Green flag is back out. It's into the lead. Bailey Parker just following in behind. It's an MKR 1-2. And now 90's going to lead lap 6, and looks like everyone's keeping it clean. Down turn 1. 90 now has about a 2/10 gap over the 21 of Slinky. Trying to extend that as this run's going to go on. Also, Connor, are you there?
Still am.
Alright. So 90 and Matthew Hill over the 21 of Slinky and the 4 of Bailey Parker behind them. And another caution. Wow. Wonder what this is for. It's like the 40 this time around, and maybe the 13 again? Oh. This is all the way back for last. 40 comes down to 82 and spins himself out. That'll put us at our second caution. Looks like everybody's coming to pit road this time. Looks like Aiden Walker is going to win the race off pit road with just a fuel stop. No tires. And now Matthew Hill's stuck in his box, and now he's finally away. And so Aiden Walker will inherit the lead, and Daniel Wills will get the free pass. Yeah, never mind. Green flag again. David Croix side by side with Aiden Walker into turn one. Walker gets ahead. Oh, a little bit of contact right there. 21 came down into looks like the 63, but so far so good. And now here comes Red to the bottom, trying to take the lead as Pendre is gonna make it 3 wide in that battle. And now he's gonna clear that group of cars. So head down the backstretch once again. Pendre now out front. Then Red second. Then Landon, who's making a surprise run here, is now third. As whoa, a little bit of contact right there against two Chevys. And whoa, Thunder had a lift there, big time. Pendre leads lap 15. Looks like we're gonna have a clean run on our hands so far. 56 goes to the inside of the 63 of Landon. That is for I believe fourth. Actually, no, that's third. Truexman clears Landon. Now puts himself up into third, and now he might try and go for second on the 11. Obviously, we know Truexman won Auto Club last week. Wait. Yeah. We won Auto Club, and he's trying to go 2 for 2 here today. Actually, no. He didn't win last week. That was Vegas. Moff actually won Vegas last week, so Truexman trying to get a second win of the season. Going for second on the 11 of Red now. Trying to take that second spot away. Road, now he's 6 laps down. Thunder getting around his teammate Landon for the 5th spot. Thunder now into the top 5. Pender is still out front. 21 laps in to this race. They dive into turn 1. Here comes Thunder on the 4 of Bailey Parker for 4th. Thunder trying to break the second longest winless streak in the history of the Fanta Cup Series. And he's got his driver Slinky behind him. But now he's gonna clear that 4, and 21's right behind him. Now the 4 trying to fight back on the outside. I don't think he's gonna make it easy for that 25 to get around. Looks like the 25's got the advantage. And the speed, and by turn 1, he is clear of the 4 Bailey Parker. Now trying to go after the 11 of Red Panda Racer. Thunder's got a fast car right now, and looking at the lap times, the 90 is currently the fastest on track. And 3 wide into turn 1, Mark makes an aggressive move to try and get that 3 wide to work, but now he might now it might not pay off because the 21, the 4 got such big runs on the outside, but Mark's not letting letting them both go that easily. As the 3 of Mark, still looking low, trying to get 5th. Oh, right there. They cleared the 4, but now can Mark clear the 21? This would be a brilliant pass if he did. Still side by side right there. Mark has a nose ahead in turn 1, and now he has cleared the 21 of Slinky. And now 90 Matthew Hill, started 3rd in this race. Now behind the 21. As Truex fan now with a 3/10 gap to Pendre that he has to make up. And they're catching up to a slower car. That's Daniel Boyles in the 13. Should get by him relatively easily here. He's way down straight line speed. And by the time they exit turn 4, Pendre is already passed. Now Thunder's under pressure from the 3 of Mark. Not for long as Thunder drops in front of him. Mark might not have that as he tries to move the 25 out of the way. Now Slinky trying to capitalize. This 25 is going to be stuck on the top. Yeah, and especially behind the 13 now, he's got to get down. Yeah, this is not good for the 25, and yup, he's going to be stuck behind him. That's 4 wide, right there. Now Thunder losing, looks like 4 or 5 spots maybe after that. Looks like he can drop in front of the 8 of Outlaw. So now he moves the 4 out of the way. And let's see. That's the only on-track battle in this top 10 now. Now he's got to defend hard from the 8 of Outlaw. He's trying to do the same thing Mark did. And Slinky to the inside of Mark. Trying to make him stuck on the outside. And And Matthew Hill following him. As the top two have just absolutely pulled away. Mark almost clear of the 21. 21's gonna try and use the dog leg to keep to the inside, but it's not gonna happen. As, whoa, the 8 almost into the back bumper of that 25 right there. And it's a big cluster of cars all jockeying for position all the way for third. Several to the inside of Matthew. Mark looking to the inside of the 11. So top two have just been pulling away at this point because of all this battling. As we got a car on pit road. That is the 30 of Ebenezer Splooge. And this might be the first cycle of pit stops in this race. As, oh, is there a caution? Oh, there is a caution. Oh, wow. And it looks like the 10 of NASCAR fan has some damage. What happened here? Looks like 3 wide and in a 23-7 sandwich and just got hooked by the 45 and spun around. Looks like I don't think he hit anyone else. Patrick Miller with a lucky escape there. Tags the inside wall again. And that'll bring the third caution out. As now everybody's on pit road. And 9 of Pendray's into his box. Away he goes. And Truexpan wins the race off pit road. We'll go to the restart. That is, hello, Kyle. Pace car lights off? Yeah, they are.
So, I guess I'll be right back then. Anybody who's just tuned into the stream, Thunder's AFK at the moment, so yeah, I guess sit back and relax. I'll probably kick up some music.
Alright, perfect timing because I'm back.
Alright, I guess not.
Well, we just had a big crash on the backstretch. On the restart, it appeared that the 8 of Outlaw did not get going up to speed and had some type of mechanical failure, and Dudes Castroneves is a victim in this crash, and it looks like Quad Kid Boy hooks Nikki up into Castroneves, sending him up into the air and over. And I think that's going to definitely put an end to his race. But another restart wreck brings out our 4th caution on lap 23, or 43, I should say. Looks like guys coming in again, some staying out. The 11 stays out, so this is 68. Maybe for an extra can of fuel. And the 82's out of the race. So the first DNF of the race, of the Instacart 500. As Truxfan gets fuel only. As the 4 cars of Red, Zach, Landon, and Patrick Miller stay out on the racetrack. And once again, we're going to go back to the restart. Double file, and the 13 will have the free pass once again. Green flag. Three wide into turn 1. Make that almost 4 wide as Patrick Miller goes to the bottom. Oh god, not this again. So 19 just gonna keep coming in and out of his of the pits. Oh, wait, never mind. Guess not. As Landon battling side by side with Red, trying to take the lead away. And now Patrick Miller looking to the inside, trying to spoil the party. Looks like 3 wide, 4 wide in the back for a brief moment, possibly. And the 62's into the outside wall. And they're wrecking again. Oh, the Moth gets collected. Oh, boy.
Oh, Lord, what happened here?
Terrible crash.
Oh, what the hell? What just happened?
I have no idea. 75 just got wrecked. Looks like 4 wide to the inside goes Kyle. And looks like they just could not hold it. 62 just came up into the 40, and yeah, they're that win. And then looks like Moff got tagged, and then Arca breaks are gonna ensue. Watch this. Boom. So that was big. And running a single file. Restarts. And the 30 is stuck on the wall. As once again everyone comes to pit road. Most of the drivers. See quadruped with some damage. See Quad Kid Boys destroyed. And coming green this time by on lap 53, and 6 cars, total of 6 cars will be out of the race. And Dudes Castanovas will get the free pass. Green flag. And it looks like everything is so far so good on the restart, as the 2 Commander Brick leads them into turn 1. 65 of Mosser looking for a room in the 21. Dudes Castaneva's back to pit road. If he continues to keep going in and out of the pits, then he will be disqualified. And a cluster of cars back here, jockeying for position. It's all the way back for 10th on the racetrack. Yeah, he's just gonna keep coming in and out. As Pendre, who was very strong, led the early stages of the race, is now pressuring the 2 of Commander Brick and trying to take the race lead away. Bendre right up to the back bumper of the 2 Commander Brick, who's trying to end the winless streak in another caution. Oh my goodness. This time it's for the 4. Oh, we got hooked in the front stretch. Four gets hooked on the front stretch by, I believe, the 26, it looked like. Oh, the 55 turned the 26 into the 4. That's a teammate.
And the
Who,
just
who keeps joining and leaving?
I don't know.
Leo. Quit joining and leaving, bro.
Oh well, I just see BP just got wrecked. Nice.
Yeah, because the 55 hooked their own teammate into BP. That's how that happened.
5-hour energy racing moment. Anyways,
So yeah, BP's on pit road, and I don't know if he's gonna be DNF from this or not. No, it looks like his race isn't over. Looks like some more cars staying out. What the? Why is the 19 still on track? I freaking DQ'd him.
yeah, I guess freezing orders.
And the 2 wins the race off pit road. It's gonna be the 12, 25, 63, the 2, and the 99 top 5. 45 will get the free pass. Green flag. And 53's out with a gearbox failure. Two forces it 3 wide on the Almost Rebels Racing cars. .25, 54 side by side. Looks like 25's got the advantage. Explorer's gonna send it back low, and 65 trying to make it 3 wide. Looks like he does.
65 looks like he has a good car.
Yep. And didn't really see him at the front at the beginning of the race, but now he's picked up the pace, and now he's up to 4th. Here's a 63 going for 2nd on the 2 of Commander Brick. Brick is gonna cut him off in turns 3 and 4, and it's Penske 1-2 this time by.
So Thunder Ticker.
Here's a 2 with a big run off of turn 2. looking to get around the 12 somehow, some way. Oh, some contact. Wow. Brick getting into the back of his teammate Patrick Miller, and that's a little bit of a boil over there.
Mm-hmm.
And here's a 63 trying to capitalize. The 2, he might get into the 12 again pretty soon enough. It's almost 4 wide off the corner. Why are we 4 wide when, like, I don't know. Never mind. Here's the 99 down low, trying to get third from the 63. Two is such a faster car than the 12, but you just can't get around him.
Yep. '63 starting to drop.
Yep, on that outside. Much like his teammate in the 25.
Got a couple more. Got a couple more further behind him.
Yep, you alright?
A little bit of a headache, a bit of a cough, and then I'm fine.
Alright. And the halfway lap is 78, so after lap 78 we'll be halfway.
Well, looks like halfway will be our declaration of the winner if the past 2 races have shown anything, specifically the show race.
Right. But how this mod is compared to the other 2.
Mm-hmm. Landon's the only Chevy in the top 5 is what I was gonna say.
Yep. And then the rest is all Fords battling up front right here. You see the 65 trying to get third.
65 has a win at Phoenix before. The driver, seasons ago, season finale.
Yep. 2 seasons ago, and trying to look to add another Phoenix win to his books. The winningest driver in the league with 7 wins, trying to add it up to 8 and get closer to those double digits.
He's got a teammate and I guess a fellow technical teammate, Patrick Miller, up ahead.
Yep. Brick with a big run goes to the outside, and they're catching a slower car. That would be Daniel Woyles again.
Willing to bet he's telling his crew chief nothing because he's not commenting on anything.
Fair enough. Ooh, Pendre runs up the racetrack, and looks like the 65 might get second right here as they come up on the lap car, Daniel Woyles. Whoa.
Gonna give the 65 a run he needs on the 12.
Oh yeah, 65 might force it 3 wide to get around him.
He's gonna get by.
Whoa! That 13's going very slow. I don't even know if that's minimum speed right there.
He's going about
Like 40.
120-ish.
Yeah, that's definitely not minimum speed. Look at that.
I mean, you're gonna have to wait till he at least gets clear, because like you're gonna probably get
Yeah.
a wreck.
Whoa! Oh, look out. I'm just gonna DQ him now just to get it over with. But yeah. So 13 is gonna be parked.
It might get in the way of the 11.
I think he's gonna have room. There he goes. And the 65 is just taking the lead as they go around the lap car of the 30.
Now the roles have been reversed. Now it's a TMS 1-2 at the front of the field.
Yep. And now Patrick Miller stuck behind the lap car.
I see Brandon Beal in the JetBlue Ford making his way into the top 5.
Ooh.
Kenyon, who's had some good performances the past couple weeks as well.
Yep. As a 99 Apendre sitting behind the 65. A monster. As oh, I forgot to save the halfway replay. Might want to do that. Here's a 74 of Kyle, who came runner-up last week and trying to get redemption for the heartbreaking loss on the last lap at Vegas.
Been one of the most consistent rookies all season long, arguably.
Yep. I believe is sitting in top 10 in points.
Although we do know that Red is running 5th in points. I believe he's the highest rookie in the standings as they run.
Yep, so unless one of these rookies gets a win, maybe Kyle can be in the rookie of the year campaign. Or it could be definitely could be a contender. And how about Slinky, the pole sitter? I don't think we've ever seen at Phoenix. I don't think we've ever seen the pole sitter who actually win the race.
Slinky could change that.
Yep, it's been a little bit of a trend.
See the gap back to the 14 of Brandon Beal running in 5th.
Yep, so that's another one. You could say that again, another Chevy, just one Chevy in the top 5, but overall, 4 Chevys in the top 10.
Yeah, it seems like Ford has this, their stuff figured out for the most part.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 11 cars DNF from this, or no, 10 cars DNF from this race over the span of 87 laps. Over halfway now, and the top 4 are all within a second of each other.
Ever since the 65 took the lead away, he's had a pretty good car.
Yep, and nothing really has happened. Nothing, no crashes. A few close calls, but other than that, nothing really.
See a few battles going on throughout the pack.
See almost 3 wide. See Chase Clyde who qualify his way in again. Yeah, there's that 3 wide battle now.
With Jaden and Kyle.
See Jessica. Ooh, a little bit of contact there.
It's swirly. It looks like Chase and Kyle are gonna continue to be side by side.
Yup, and Landon's falling backwards once again.
Landon
So is
was
25 because he's stuck on the high side as usual.
Landon was running up near the front early in the race.
Yup, but still anything can change because we still have tons of laps to go. But up front, it's just been the 65 leading throughout this entire run. Almost this entire run.
65 last won a race at Kansas last season with Max Molina.
Yep, trying to kind of break another winless streak in the form of a different driver for only the second time. Because in terms of full-time campaigns, this is the first time that Connor is not in the 65 for the season.
So
Some guys
he's
going high. Looks like there might be pit stops, and there is.
Patrick Miller, Landon.
I believe those might be the only two. Now let's see who comes in the next time by. Looks like the top four, top 8 stay out, and the 25 dips on back position.
Interesting strategy by the 25.
And the 2 looking underneath the 99.
Two in the 99 battling. That's what the 65 wants to see.
Yep. Almost side by side there. And it's been crazy. 4 races in, we already have 4 different winners.
It looks like we could have 5, given where
Wait, is
everyone's
this race
running.
5?
Yeah, 5.
Oh, wow. These first 5 races have gone by quick, so.
Yeah, no, crazy.
Monster, Monster, I need to DM you real quick.
All right.
Wait. Yeah, we can't do it. It's about I'll just DM you it.
What?
Something just happened, and I need to ask him about something.
Oh. Like, what do you mean something happened? Like something...
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. But anyways... Looks like the top 8 have not pitted yet.
Trying to maybe stretch it.
Yep. And the 93's in, so... See
Good
how
point,
that works
leader.
out. Oh, yeah, that's right. Looks like it's a pretty clean stop for him so far. Taking 4 tires. And he's off and away.
Ebenezer will be the next lapper they catch.
Yep. But the thing is, when do these leaders pit? Because they've been staying out for quite a bit. As Aiden Walker comes out of pit road. Right there.
Should be up to par. Just trying to get those tires warmed up.
Here's Pendre looking for the lead on the 65.
2 teammates out of the Texas Motorsports stable.
Yep, Pendre got a little bit loose on corner entry, had to correct, went up the racetrack as we reached lap 100. And now they're going to have to navigate their way around the 30 Ebenezer Splooge. And Pendre way up the racetrack. Clears a brick, however, and now goes past the 30, maybe looking for the lead, trying to use him as a pick.
14's got up into the lead pack.
Yep, you're right about that. And he's trying to go to the inside of the 21.
Trying to move Slinky back further. Oh, couple pit stops here.
Oh, yep, more cars coming down. There's a 23, a biased Philly fan.
See the 7 Lafayette Menace.
There's a 25 going by them. And almost
Ooh.
contact there. Not sure what the 45 was thinking in that situation.
At least it didn't end badly for any of those guys.
There's Connor coming to pit road. See Patrick Miller out on the racetrack. I should probably save the replay here in case something happens. And the 32's on pit road.
I would have to think that these guys are gonna have to pit one more time for the end of the race.
Yeah, I think so too, because I mean, it goes like around 28 lap stints possibly. So yeah, at least one more pit stop would decide the race. Tatum Walker and coming out of the pits, looks like the 65 has lost out to the 25.
Or has he? I guess we're gonna have to wait to the ticker to decide that one.
Here's the 99 going against the 2. That might be for the race lead.
Thunder might have just put himself into the hat here for the lead.
We'll have to see as this ticker cycles out. There's Mark coming out pit road first out of that other group.
Gotta keep an eye on the 12, the 15, and the 21.
Whoa.
See where they're at.
Sliding up the racetrack to avoid those guys coming out of pit road.
There's Kenyon.
And let's see where this all cycles out, according to the ticker.
Patrick Miller comes across the line first, and he's being scored the race leader.
So it looks like Patrick Miller is the race leader, and that strategy definitely benefited very well.
Got a 2-second lead, nearly 3-second lead over his teammate Brick.
And then Pendre. But the question is, how much will tires matter in this in the last run?
We'll find out.
Because you see the 25 is kind of falling off in terms of pace.
I don't think Patrick's using up all his stuff. I mean, he's got a decent sized lead, so we wouldn't really need to.
But the thing is, they're gonna catch him before this next cycle of pit stops. But I think you need a short pit and pit early. I think you need that track position and prepare for the end of the race, no matter how much you're gonna get passed, because it's probably a risk reward situation if you pit early on the last pit cycle, just because you're gonna end up with I guess a 20 lap shootout. Or 20 laps left after that, and you'll probably have that position locked up by then, depending on the gaps. So I think short pitting's the way to go.
You can see Patrick's definitely lost a ton of ground to his teammate. That's Brick trying to close in on him.
Oh yeah, almost 5 tenths faster than his teammate right there. That last lap.
I'm starting to think Patrick's not using up all his stuff. Then again, he might be. I'm not too sure, because he did pit earlier than Brick, I believe.
A lot earlier. And there you see the 65 is already caught up to the 25, and I think the 25 isn't gonna really fight this one too hard, because he knows the 65's on fresher tires.
So he's probably just gonna let him go if he gets to him.
65 might try moving him out of the way to get around him, but yeah, I'd say he should let him go, because you don't want to then lose even more track position.
Yeah, 25's not making it easier on that 65, that's for sure.
Maybe he's just doing that to try and keep that ground, just so he doesn't lose anything.
Maybe, and there you see the gap is very much closed between the top two.
.65 looks like he's finally got around the 25 with an easy pass right there.
That's where those fresh tires come into play.
So it looks like it will be tire mileage. Oh yeah, look at that. That 2 car is a lot faster than the 12 right there.
Yeah, they see. Actually, the top 5 are all Fords, so Fords clearly have this track figured out.
Oh yeah, and maybe even strategy. There you see the 2 behind his teammate now on those fresher 4 fresh Goodyear tires compared to Patrick's older tires. And to the back bumper goes the 2 on his teammate. And when will he complete the pass?
Might be right. Nope. Beal going for 3rd behind them.
Yep. Might just be in might be turn 1 where the 65 passes 25 to get around him.
2 might wait till about there. Make
Yep,
his
right
move
there.
on.
Uses the apron, and yeah, you can just see the difference in speed right there.
And Beal's gonna try and sneak underneath for 2nd.
And looks like he will get it. And Patrick Biller just nothing he could really do, but he still got another round of pit stops to go, and a big gap to the next car behind him aside from Pendre.
So it seems like Patrick might be in a pretty good spot here for the end of the race.
Lap 115 out of 156. And Pendre has gotten by the 12. Looks like he has. Yep, 12
And
lifting early, not giving any fight.
he knows he's got the slower car, so he's gonna let the 99 go. Ebenezer coming up again.
And they go around the 30.
No issues there whatsoever. Well, not for Pender at least. He's gonna get stuck.
Oh yeah. Pendre not having the best time getting around that lap car, and that's going to allow the 12 and the 65 to catch up. Unless the 65 is going to use the 30 to pick right here, which he almost did.
And he's still underneath the 12. And he's gonna get the position right there.
Yep.
Question is, how many more spots can Patrick afford to lose with the strategy he's trying to pull?
I mean, if the pit window's in another 8 laps or so, I think he's gonna have a huge advantage right here because he's only lost 4 spots, which might sound like a lot, but compared to what time that he gained out of that last cycle of pit stops, 15, and I think he's in a huge he's definitely in prime position right here.
Yeah, most likely.
And here's this cluster of cars as Thunder under pressure from a lot of them. Oh, some contact right there.
15 and the 21.
What Thunder has to do is just not let anyone get to the inside of him. He has to defend hard right here because now he's in 9th and might lose out to the 74. But he knows that he's going to get past eventually, so all he has to do is just try and limit it as much as he can. Hope that the 15 gets side by side with the 74.
Doesn't look like he's going to.
Or just hope that the 74 slides up the racetrack. Makes a mistake. But yeah, I think Thunder's not in the best spot right now. But this is the effect that strategy has on the races. As there's the 74 going to the inside, and that's gonna do it for the 25's chances of staying in front of him.
Yeah, he might lose a couple spots.
But he's got to let him go right here because he's got to prepare for that next pit stop. He's got to be in the bottom to get to pit road.
If he stays out longer.
Looks like the 21's gonna let him in.
Yeah. His own driver.
Interesting move there. Oh, he's on the back bumper. And Thunder looking underneath Kenyon. Whoa. Chase Clyde going underneath Slinky.
Two teammates right there. Chase Clyde making his
second start. Wait, no, is this his debut?
I think so, because I know he missed the opener.
Ooh. Yeah, I think this is his debut. So Chase Clyde actually impressing in his debut. This Thunder finds a hole behind Jaden right there. But back up to the front, it's still been Commander Rick leading it with Brandon Beal behind him, having a decent run so far.
Beal getting stuck behind his teammate, NASCAR fan, one of those lap cars.
Yep, and there's two more up ahead. That's Landon in the 63 and quadruped in the 45.
Maybe Beal's hoping maybe he can use one of them as a pick, possibly.
Yep. If I'm one of these, and going back to strategy, if I'm one of these guys, either the 12 or the 25, I'm definitely hoping for a caution.
But then that would just throw their strategy.
Yeah, actually no. I would not be hoping for a caution. Because I think their strategy would be fine either way, because whenever they come to the pit cycle, this next pit cycle right here, which I believe is about to be now, looks like is the 25 gonna come in? No.
The reason I say that they could be throwing their strategy out the window is because everybody else would probably be coming in with them, so...
Yeah. And let's see if any one of them pit soon right here, because they might be coming to the pit window.
Ooh, Zevel almost passed underneath the 25.
Getting a bit of aggressive right there. That's the risk of being on older tires against a guy with newer tires. You don't know what he's gonna do.
It's gambling at its best.
And they're getting around these lap cars. The 14 getting around the 63 and the 45. Now we have 26 laps to go with the line.
So surely when these guys come in, it'll be their last stop unless caution happens.
Yeah. Not just completely throw strategy out the window if there's a caution.
Definitely
look at that 54.
Patrick Miller gonna lose more positions.
Yep, against the 68 and the 15 2.5 energy cars. And they both got to find room right here soon.
Yeah, because they're on that shortcut strategy.
Yep. If they don't find room soon enough, then they're kind of screwed. Oh, the 93's got damage. Huh. I wonder where that came from.
Yeah, that is quite interesting.
Yeah. Do not know where why that happened. So here's the 12 on pit road.
25's being forced to stay out, it looks like.
Yeah, so he's got to get down now. But he's still being forced up. I mean, unless he makes a pretty evasive move to come to pit road now, then I don't know.
22 is going to try and get underneath him now. I think Thunder's best bet is to get behind the 22 and come in this lap.
Yeah. But looks like the 22's not letting him go. Now he's clear, so let's see what he does.
Surely he's going to be coming in this time.
Yep, he is. And there's Patrick Miller off pit road.
I think that kind of just ruined Thunder's chances at the win right there.
I mean, I think he's still going to get in track position, but maybe not as much. So I don't think it's entirely over.
So Patrick Miller, I believe, will cycle out to the lead.
Yep, this is also going to be a big gamble right here with under 20 laps to go. And I believe Thunder has finished his service on pit road.
We're still waiting the rest of the field to make their stops.
Yep, obviously they're staying out a few extra laps. Looks like 25 at a clean stop. And he's out of pit road now. But he's got the two right behind him, so he's got a haul ass.
He's gonna have to put heat into the tires as well, though.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get around these lap cars. This is gonna be dicey.
Got around one.
And the 14. So now the question is, who can get the biggest benefit out of this?
Well, right now, I believe Patrick Miller is in the catbird seat to maybe win this race.
Yup. See if that gamble pays off. It's gonna be interesting to watch. Because I think this, unless something doesn't happen off of turn 2, I think this race is gonna go green to the end.
Going by the 7, there's the 12.
And it's 28. No, he's not coming in. But yeah, let's see where the see if is anyone else on pit road. Looks like no one else has come on pit road yet. So Thunder and Patrick just have to push, like really push, to gain as much time as they possibly can.
I think they're just gonna have to hope for these guys to come down within the next, what, 15 laps, if I'm counting that right?
Under 15 laps, because they have to pit again, that's for sure. It's just we don't know when. Because the leaders, they're still staying out, but they cannot make it to the end. That's for sure. So they absolutely have to pit again. But the question is when.
I'm sure the guys that are staying out longer, like Brick and Beal, they can go to the end.
After this pit stop, yes.
Question really goes to the guys I'm looking at, mostly Patrick Miller and Thunder.
There's a 14 to 65 on pit road.
68 looks like he's coming in.
Yep, so is the 74 and the 55, 23, 32. And there goes the 12. And then the 25 is going to also go through.
Patrick Miller has few other guys to get through.
I think that was hold on, I want to back up, but I think that was only fuel only for the 14. Oh, never mind.
Nope.
Was it a 2-tire stop?
Yeah, 2 tires it looks like.
Oh yeah, it was a 2-tire stop. That's a big gamble right there. 2 tires.
See if it pays off for the 14 in the end.
Yep, right sides only for the 14. We'll have to see how this plays out. And I believe the 65 went on the same strategy.
Well,
74 might as well. Yep, looks like 2 tires only. But now the question is, did the 12 and 25 go ahead? It doesn't look like it.
25's gonna be by the 55, I think.
Yep, with almost a little bit of contact.
Jessica, of course, still trying to get warmed up on those tires.
Yep, coming to 10 to go. It's gonna be a big gamble, but I think Patrick Miller might not have gotten the lead.
Well, if he's behind the 14 and the 65, then surely looks like he isn't.
Yeah. So I think that strategy, that undercut strategy by the 12 and the 25 did not work out this time.
Yeah, that 2-tire and fuel stop by the 14 and the 65 might have put them in position to win it.
Yep. Brandon Beal looking for a second career win. Oh, but I think the 2's ahead of him.
The 2 and the
Wait,
15.
The 15's ahead, but he's on pit road.
Yeah, so it looks like Commander Brick might get the lead back.
Looks like he might as well will.
So it'll be 10 to go.
And they gotta navigate through all this lap traffic. Beal and Brick do.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to the 14 and the 2 for the win. That 65's had a strong car all race. I wouldn't count him out of it yet.
Yep, but the question is, how well can he manage the lap traffic?
Guess we're going to find out.
Because the 14 is now struggling a bit to get around the 40. That's going to give the 2 some time to create some space.
Gotta remember that Beal only took 2 tires. Brick does have some fresh tires.
Did Brick take 4 tires? Hold on, let's see. Let's go back to his pit lap. Going back here. Oh no, it was 2 tires.
So both are on 2-tire strategies right here.
Whoa, the 30 almost got turned and we didn't even see that.
Who did he almost get hooked by?
That was Kenyon actually, but that was
his own owner.
well, good thing that didn't end the way it could have. There's a 25. You might as well have a go at the 74 if he can get there.
P9.
Officially, yeah, that's P9 up for grabs. And looks like he's gonna get to the inside and easily fly by that 74. Might even use that 30 as a pick.
Yeah, 30's just a little off.
Yep. The final 6 laps of this race. Does Beal have enough to get ahead of the 2 and get a second career victory? Or can Brick pick up his first career, or not first career, but first win of the season?
We'll see.
It's Ford versus Ford. And Patrick Miller trying to hang on to that 3rd place under pressure from the 65.
I think Patrick Miller might have this one.
But the 65 is definitely giving him pressure. Actually, wait, no, the 12's pulling away from him because I think his tires are more heated up.
Most likely.
Kind of like how the 25 is pulling away from the 74. I don't know if that 14's gonna have anything for the 2. It might all come down to lap traffic.
I feel like if there was a lap car in front of the 2, I think the 14 might have a chance.
Yeah, that's if a lap car holds up that 2. But other than that, I think the 2's got it if there's no issues.
Be 3 to go this time by. Patrick Miller is hauling. He's almost caught up to the 14.
Oh yeah, he is hauling the mail.
So maybe we might still get a Penske 1-2 out of all this.
Look at this. Look at how much cornering speed he has. Wow. I think the 4. Is he on 4 fresh tires? I think he is.
I mean, he did pit earlier than both these guys, so
But the question is, did he take 2 or 4 tires? Because that might be what the strategy was, and that might become a big factor in this race.
Because the 2 in front of Patrick took 2, and he might have taken 4, so that's a huge advantage.
Yeah, but I don't
If
think he's
that's
gonna have enough time, even if he has 4 tires.
got 2 to go, make something happen.
Let's see, it's down to a 5/10 gap.
I mean, Patrick did reel in Beal pretty easily. I don't know if he's got the same for the 2.
Oh yeah, he's got a big gap advantage on the 2. He's catching him right here. Oh
Well,
yeah, look at that.
It's gonna come down to one final lap.
Oh yeah,
Does
here it
Patrick have
comes.
something?
Oh, look at that gap. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go here from Phoenix. And can Brick hold on to the race lead?
Teammates are gonna duel for the win,
I think Patrick might have given it up right there.
or did
Let's
he?
see.
Might get a run down the straightaway.
Can it be a last lap pass for the 12 of Patrick Miller? Is he going to dive it low?
No, he
Looks
is
like
not.
it's not going to be enough. And out of turn 4, the 2 of Commander Brick is going to win it at Phoenix.
Man, what a finish. I do gotta
Wow.
give Patrick some credit. He did have a charge there near the end.
He was hauling the mail. And what a run for him. Absolutely outstanding. I think if he had one more lap, he definitely would have caught up. But wow.
Good finish, I will say.
Oh yeah, that was an amazing finish. Whew. And oh, Brandon Beal retired after the flag, so he was close on fuel. That's pretty interesting. But wow. Commander Brick wins by almost. I feel like if Patrick had one more lap, he definitely would have won. But that's a Penske 1-2, and I think they'll be happy enough with that.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Whew. Can't wait to see how this shakes up the points. But your official top 10 is Brick, Patrick, Beal, Monster, Pendre, all Fords in the top 5. Mark, Thunder, Legends, Zach, and Kyle, rounding out your top 10.
Man. Interesting finish, I will say.
That was definitely an interesting finish. We might have to look back at that. We have to look at that last lap again, because that was a nail biter.
I mean, had Patrick just made his move earlier, he would have maybe had something.
He got loose and went up the racetrack in turn 1. That's basically what did it for him. Couldn't really do anything down the backstretch. Well, this is just with 2 to go. And watch this. He's just gonna throw the car into turn 3, and it's just gonna stick with him. Look at how much time he gains.
I feel like if there was one more lap, Patrick probably would have got to him.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, it looks like here, yeah, just got loose, had to correct. That's kind of what did seal the deal for him. Still got to run off the corner, but just could not make anything happen in turn 3. I mean, he could have moved his teammate or his boss out of the way, but I don't think he wanted to do that. Just 5 races in, create some bad blood, but Brick comes home with the win.
Penske get a top 2 on the podium.
And man, what drama for that finish.
Indeed.
And yeah, that's gonna do it from. That's gonna do it. And we will see you next week at Richmond. I'm Todd 24 fan, joined by Monster and Connor in the booth. And yeah, see you next week.